Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. Now, let's get into the video. Namor has been garnering a lot of hype since the Black Panther trailer, but is all that hype justified? Well, in this video, we're looking to answer that question, and also see whether Namor the Mutant is the star of Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Origins of Namor. So, the new trailer of Wakanda Forever has brought with it a lot of new things to get excited about, and aside from the tease about the new Black Panther at the end, the one other thing that has many people talking is the introduction of Namor into the MCU. Before we talk about what his role in the movie is going to be, it's going to be important to know what his character is all about. One of the main things to know about him is that he lives in Atlantis and is the son of an Atlantean and a human. This ends up happening when the Atlantean woman goes to investigate an accident at sea, which is how she falls in love with the man who would eventually be Namor's father. Since Marvel has never been known to just simply transform the comics into a movie, there's a high likelihood that his origin might change in the MCU. Now that we've talked a bit about who Namor is, let's talk about what his role in the movie might be. Role in the upcoming movie. One problem with putting out trailers before a movie is that they tend to give away a lot of the story that is going to happen. This is why there's already a lot of information that is known about what Namor is going to be doing in Black Panther Wakanda Forever. In the trailer, we can see that Atlanteans are engaged in a conflict with the Wakandans. Even though everything looks stunning, there's still the question of why they are in conflict with one another in the first place. Well, the answer to this question is also given in the trailer, and it is because the Wakandans are supposedly mining vibranium from the ocean floor. This is where Namor comes in. Since he's the ruler of Atlantis, he's rightfully angry at his precious kingdom being disturbed by giant suits of armor being sent down to mine their land. But this is not all that is significant about Namor and his arrival in the MCU. Significance of being a mutant.
I think right place to introduce Namor, it's the right director.
You will often hear that Namor is addressed as the first mutant in the Marvel comics. This saying is only partially true, since being a mutant could mean many different things. If you take it as literal meaning, then it would just reference his father being human and his mother being Atlantean. But if you were to think of it like Marvel does, then that would be a lot more exciting. Ever since Disney acquired Fox, they have been looking to integrate X-Men into the MCU. They have already showcased many different mutants from those movies, but there still hasn't been a project solely dedicated to explaining mutants to the new audience. This is why Namor could act as a gateway to the mutants finally becoming commonplace in the MCU. Here's hoping Marvel does a good job of explaining which type of mutant he is in the upcoming movie. Arrival of new Black Panther. Speaking of Marvel explaining things, they shocked a lot of fans by teasing the arrival of a new Black Panther at the end of the same trailer that had Namor. That single moment sent the entire fandom into a frenzy, and rumors have been flying around about who he or she could really be. If you think about it, the natural successor to T'Challa's Black Panther would be his sister Shuri. But if you're a true fan of the MCU, you might be thinking that there's no way for a new Black Panther to be formed since all the heart-shaped herbs and most important ingredient for becoming a Black Panther were destroyed by Killmonger. Well, since Wakanda is so tech-savvy, they could have created the plant using its molecular structure, and hence,
this will be the first Wakanda International Outreach Center.
It would have allowed Shuri to become the new Black Panther. It is going to be exciting to see how she fares against Namor and the Atlanteans. Honoring Chadwick Boseman.
Chadwick Boseman was an immensely talented actor and an inspirational individual who affected all of our lives.
One of the most important things that this movie has to deal with is the sudden demise of Chadwick Boseman. In the trailer, it can be seen that there's a funeral being held, so it can be surmised that they're going to say that T'Challa has similarly passed away, which is a very nice way of honoring his character. It has also been rumored that T'Challa's relationship with Nakia will also be given some screen time. Some of them have also said that he would have had a child with Nakia, who would then grow up to be the next Black Panther after Shuri. These are some of the details about Namor and Black Panther in the upcoming movie. If the movie is as good as the trailer makes it seem, then there's no doubt that it will be a huge success. That brings us to the end of the video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell so you don't miss out on future videos. If you enjoyed the content, then do leave a like. So until next time, take care and goodbye.